got I got till 5
We're
o'clock.
live.
Just so you know.
I know. I'm just an FY. We are live.
Just keeping it solid, keeping it straight. Got till 5 o'clock. Got things to do.
I know. I got you. I'm with
I'm
you.
on
Hold on, I'm
vacation
going
right now,
live.
bro. I'm just kidding. I'm not on vacation.
All right.
That's
So
a
we're
white
live
drink.
on Instagram. There you go. Oh, I think as
Hold
soon
on,
as,
dude.
of course, as soon as I hit go live, y'all are,
Huh?
I could hear you fine. That's good.
No, what'd you say? As soon as you go, what?
As soon as we went live, you went blurry.
Oh, really? Maybe it's just for a second,
Yeah.
dude. What about
Oh
these?
yeah, dude. Okay. All right. All
Yeah?
right.
You like those?
Let's get, well,
These are
I can
Brens, dude.
barely see you. You look very blurry. So
Really?
anyways,
It looks
we
perfect on my
obviously
end.
dude, I don't know what happened. Yeah, as soon as I went live, it just went blurry. But anyways, we are obviously not in our normal location.
We're not,
Robbie and
dude.
I
I'm
are
in my truck. You're in your office.
yeah, we're just all over the place right now. So we still got to get this out. The race doesn't stop just because we have other stuff going on, right?
It
So
doesn't. It doesn't.
Lakewood, Colorado happened. Deegan got the win. Deegan did not get the win. Duh. Dude, I'm kind of used to
Chance
saying
Hymas
that.
got
Chance Hymas.
Chance Hymas got the 1-1, dude.
Yeah, Chance Hymas looked dominant all day, and then we had Jet get the win that we kind of expected.
Yeah.
I don't know. What were you more surprised with Chance Hymas getting the win or AP passing Jet?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd say more surprised Chance Hymas got the win.
Okay, but
Why?
why?
Because I think AP's speed is there. I think he's got the ability to do it, and I think everybody knows that. As dominant as Deegan is, I wasn't expecting Chance to go 1-1. The
Yeah.
first moto, Deegan had bike failure. Okay, understandable, right? Ran it in for a solid, second place? Okay, so, but the second moto, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chance Hymas took that. So I don't know. Did Deegan not gel with the track? I don't know what it was, but I was more surprised about Chance Hymas getting the 1-1 than I was Deegan or AP passing Jet.
I don't know. I'm removing the Instagram one because it's all jacked up. As soon as I went live on Instagram, everything messed up. So I ended that real quick.
Right.
It was one of the gnarliest tracks I've ever seen. It was deep.
Brutal,
It was, dude. It was bad.
Hey, you were there in
I don't.
person, so it probably looked a lot different
Oh, it was
than on
bad,
the
dude. It
broadcast.
was. The thing is that with Deegan is his riding style is holding it wide open, pinning it, and pushing that where other people won't, right? And
I don't think that
that
track
didn't.
had the ability.
No, not at all. And so I think that it just really screwed up his riding style. That wasn't really a good place for him. Obviously, he had bike issues. If he didn't have the bike
Right.
issues, I think it would be a little bit different because he was catching Chance, and he wasn't that far behind him. He every single lap as the race was going on, he would just get closer and closer and closer. But he ended up not being
Right.
able to get it. Obviously, the most impressive
Right.
thing, I could not believe his bike didn't blow up. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, dude. Well, he backed it off a lot. If you go and look at Johnny
Yeah.
Hopper's videos, because he's got really good quality videos of his bike and everything, you could see dude, it was just bogging. So
Everywhere.
either the bike was really, really bogging, or he was just trying to ride at either a higher gear at a slower pace, or he was riding lower gears and his bike was just crap, dude. I don't know.
I don't know. But that was kind of the weird thing for me is the way he was riding it made it seem like, okay, the bike's about to blow up, but it never gave. It never went. You know, like if we would be having such a different conversation right now if that bike blew up and he got like 37th or whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it would be a much different conversation. And so it's one of those things where it's like I think I was more impressed with Chance winning than I was with AP, because
Yeah.
AP this whole time has been really working hard at racing, right? Like, and he's shown that. Like, Chance hasn't shown this, right? AP's kind of shown
No.
this speed. He won Supercross, but you kind of not expect it from AP, but you just kind of know that it could come up. And so I think I was a little bit more impressed with Chance doing what he did. And it I don't know if this like invokes a ton of confidence in Chance, but it could bode
Guaranteed.
well for him. Like, I don't know if that wasn't Deegan's best version, is what I would say.
No, I don't think it was either, but I also don't think that was Deegan's. I don't think he gelled with that track. Just like you said, he's very wide open, very fast paced. That track, you didn't have the ability to be very wide open, very fast paced, all that. It was very technical with the ruts and everything.
Yeah.
Chance showed last year that he has the speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely think this boosts his confidence up a lot.
But he kind of took a step back the other two rounds, right? I mean, obviously, Paula, weird things happen at Paula, and then it was hot at Hangtown. But
well, no, at Hangtown he had food poisoning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was sick. Yeah.
Yeah. So he did Moto 1, but he didn't even finish. He didn't even do Moto 2. So now he's saying he feels 100%.
Yeah, but what was his excuse at Paula then?
Dude, I don't know. You know what? I'm not sure. I don't take anything at the very first round when it comes to Supercross, when it comes to outdoors. I don't look at whoever wins or what happens, whoever gets last. I don't look at that as like, okay, look at them. They're not doing so well. Or look at so-and-so. They're just dominating everybody. First rounds for everything are just weird, dude.
Yeah, it was weird. But I think what was the most impressive thing about Chance doing the thing that he did all day long is he qualified first, he won the first moto, and he won the second moto. And like, it was all Chance all day,
Yeah.
And
maybe that's his style
me,
track.
That was maybe, there's fact checker Gomes, dude. I was waiting for it. Those little fingers, dude. Those little fingers were starting to go crazy. He said Chance got third at Moto 1 at Paula, bad start Moto 2, and still ended up 8th. I think 4th, 5th overall. Yeah, but that wasn't okay, Mike. I hear what you're saying. That was not what he did last weekend. What Chance did last weekend is not a bad start. Was not a third in Moto 1. Was not a 4th, 5th overall. What Chance did in Colorado was domination. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more impressed with Chance than I am with AP on what last weekend was. You know what I mean? That uphill start is one of it. The TV does not do that uphill start justice whatsoever. Like,
is it really steep?
It's huge. It's very steep. And you look at it and you're like, dude, how are these bikes going to actually be able to get up there into the first turn that quick? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, it was absolutely crazy. By the way, if anybody's watching this, and this goes for you too, if you ever want to film at Colorado, it sucks for filming. This, dude, it's like a beautiful track. It's really cool. Like, if you're a fan, like if you're like, hey, I'm going and I'm just going as a fan, Colorado's an awesome track to go, because there's sections where you can see the entire track and you could see everything that's going on. But like, there's no crossing lanes or tunnels for filmers or people to kind of move around.
You have to walk the whole outside.
Right? And uphill. It's up on this. It's up on the side of a mountain. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so it was, dude. It was absolutely a lot of work. Brutal.
What's up with that? All that day when the day you got all that rain. What were you thinking? You're like, dude, this track is done for, or what?
Yeah. The only thing that saved my hope for the next day was they sealed the track. So they didn't do press day riding, right? They sealed it, which basically they like kind of like scrape the top of it to try and keep the dirt as as dry as possible. And then the next day they just till it like crazy, and then they push off that top layer of mud. And the
Oh
thing that
yeah.
gave me um, most hope or whatever is the whole next day. When on Friday it was dumping rain and hail and all that stuff. But the thing that gave me hope was on Saturday on race day, it showed sun all day. And it showed
Right.
after that last rainstorm in the afternoon, it showed no rain until like that next week, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, maybe, I mean, maybe this dirt will soak up, a lot of the moisture and stuff like that, which it did. And that track crew is one of the best people that prep tracks I've ever seen. You know what I mean?
With
Like
the
they did.
amount of rain and everything, they did that track solid, the best at the ability.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. And so I was impressed with that. Um, but yeah, I thought sitting there Friday, I was like, this sucks, dude. I was so bummed because I didn't get to do any press day footage, riding footage, stuff like that. I wanted to figure out how I was going to be able to film on the track, like all that stuff, like so that
Yeah.
kind of sucked. But I mean, it is what it is, right? Uh, so anything else on the 250s? Because I know you and we're going to have a lot. Gomes, I'm putting this on camera. Gomes, you
What's
put a
that on?
banana in our faces. He texted us that.
Is that on Instagram?
So no, he texted us in our group message.
Oh,
Yeah. Uh, so yeah. So anything else in the 250s? Because we only have 15 minutes. So
no, no, I'm pretty solid in the 250s.
um, 450s. Oh, I do. There's two things actually. I want to say if you watch the Chance Hymas, I put out a Chance Hymas / Deegan or versus Deegan video on my YouTube, and there's a point on the line where Brian Deegan is talking to Hayden. I'm pretty sure. I want to say it was the first moto. I'm pretty sure it was right before the first moto, the first 250 moto. He goes up to Hayden, and I kind of was like in earshot. So I was like, oh, I wonder what he's going to say to him, like right before Hayden goes up to race, right? All he said is, hey, go have fun, go ride your dirt bike, and everything else will work out. Like that's all he said, like, and I was kind
That's
of
good
impressed.
motivation.
Yeah, but I was like, but like you would think how Deegan is, right? Oh, he's going to be hardcore. He's going to be demanding. He's going to be, whoop their ass, like all that kind of stuff. And all he said to his kid is, "Hey, go have fun riding your dirt bike." You know, like that. I
I think
thought that was pretty cool.
I think people do a lot better when they take the pressure off themselves and they're like, you know what? I'm just going to go out here and have fun and do my best. I
Yeah,
personally think you ride better.
I do too. Yeah, I
So
thought I
maybe Hayden was stressing himself out and you know what I mean, over analyzing everything or whatever, and Brian needed to come in there and just be like, dude, just go have fun, stop stressing.
maybe. I mean, but it was cool. It was cool to see. And then the other thing too that I thought was crazy was um, when Hayden came in after he lost that first moto. I've never seen Hayden that emotional and like that upset
He was
that he
upset.
lost. But the good thing is like I was like, okay, well, is he going to be the type where he like throws his helmet and like starts getting pissed off at everybody? You could just tell he just wanted to win, like
Yeah,
which was actually pretty cool. And he kind of collected himself like while you're under the tent or whatever right there. And for him to do it that way and to respond that way, I was like, that was kind of impressive. You know what I mean?
so he did say something, and somebody caught it where Hayden said afterwards that how upset he was, and he looked at his dad and he goes, I don't lose. And he was upset, right? And a lot of
Yeah,
people were
yeah,
saying different things, as in, oh, see, there's the spoiled brat, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't lose.
yeah.
I'm upset. But I came at it and I was like, no, dude, that's like a champion right there. Like, dude, I've worked my ass off. I don't lose. I've put in the time and the effort, so I'm upset.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
That's the way I
I
took it.
that's what I said. I'm like, dude, I don't want. Charlie, my youngest son, he plays a lot of sports. I would say this for Daly too. If he ever came to me and was like, I don't mind losing, I'm like, what? Like, then why are you playing?
Yeah.
Like but I
Right.
don't want you to be a jerk about it. You know what I mean?
No,
But I want you to be upset if you lose, right? I don't want you to be,
of
it
course.
doesn't matter. Because if it doesn't matter, then why the hell am I putting in all this work? You know?
If you put in all the
So
work and the effort and the time and everything, and you weren't upset that you lost, then you maybe should change sports or look at something else. You know,
yeah, I agree.
because you
I
should be
agree.
upset if you've put in the time and the effort and the work, everything, and you're upset that you lost. Good, good for you.
Yeah.
You should be upset that you
Yeah.
lost. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, and he worked his ass off, dude. So he's got every right to be and act the way and emotional or whatever it was. He's got every right for that.
I agree. All right. So I want to make sure Levi getting third after that was absolutely insane. Garrett Marchbanks
Yeah.
not getting interviewed, that sucked. I was right there when that happened. Garrett Marchbanks was pissed, dude. He was so
He didn't get
mad
interviewed.
when no, dude, like he was gonna go up and he was getting ready to get interviewed, and all of a sudden at the last second they waved him off, and you saw him turn around. He was mad, dude. He
Why?
was really mad because I don't know. I mean, you want airtime, right? As a rider, the dude just got third.
No, no, no,
Or
no. Not why.
yeah,
No, no, not why did he get mad? Why didn't they give him
J,
airtime?
JT said they ran out of time.
Schedule?
Yeah,
It sucks, dude.
yeah. And then okay, so we only got 9 minutes to cover 450s. Jet Lawrence
We
is
got it,
a
dude.
freak of nature. Jet Lawrence is a freak,
Yes.
absolute freak. AP, absolute freak. Dude, AP. I even asked him. It's impressive what Jet has done. Right? That's
Yeah.
that's fine. But everybody can talk about that. What AP has been able to do, and I got some inside information. I don't know if it's
Oh,
true.
I do
This
too,
is a
bro. He went to a crossbar and now he's dominating, dude. And all it
that
change the
could be.
handlebars. You got a crossbar on there. You feel good. You ride good. Done. AP. That's all you need to do. I'm gonna change my bars out to a crossbar now.
What just happened with your
What?
audio? Your audio went insane.
I don't know. I was probably yelling a little bit.
Oh, there you
Did you
go.
hear
All
what I
right,
said though?
it's back. Yeah. But you're right. That could be a big difference with feel and comfort. But apparently, this
Right.
is what I've heard is in the past, AP has not gotten the A equipment when it comes to KTM factory or factory KTM. He's gotten the B level stuff. This is what I've been told. This is what I've been told by a couple different people is he was not on the same quality of equipment that Chase Sexton was on in and who was there last year?
Or Webb.
Uh, or no,
Webb.
Chase was there last year. So and then or even with Webb,
Well, yeah.
same thing. And he just started getting in Supercross this past season. He just started getting the exact same equipment that wasn't not necessarily hand me down type stuff, but he was getting the best of the best along with Chase. Right before
How's
AP
that
was
even
not.
possible?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't pretend to know because I'm not in these pits, but that is what I was told is
That's. Oh, you're gone. Oh, there you are. That's like being on Star Yamaha, and that's like saying Cooper Webb, and then Justin Cooper is riding a Club MX bike.
yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't get that.
That's what I was told. That's what I was told by a few people. The other rumor that's going around is Deegan. Once I because I'm trying to remember all the rumors that I heard. There is a rumor that Deegan is going to a different gear brand, and they said Fox, but I don't think Fox makes sense. I think Alpine Stars makes more sense than where he goes. That was another rumor I heard in Colorado. But I don't
I
think
think
Fox,
he would.
but
He'd look good in both, but I could see him just going more to Alpine Stars than anything.
yeah, I do too.
Why is he going to Alpine
But
Stars? Because he's going to start his own team.
is so with AP. AP's
Remember those rumors?
Yeah, blowing me away with everything that he's been able to do. Tomac did do well dude went pretty gnarly. He forced it a little too hard and
He
went
let me
down.
down, dude. Let me down.
I know. But he rode super well. AP got a way bigger pop, like a crowd reaction than Tomac did. Way bigger. In
Oh yeah,
Colorado,
yeah,
like I was
yeah.
surprised it happened in Colorado.
And that's Eli's hometown race too.
Yeah, I know. That's all I was like. I was kind of shocked when like they announced AP, like the crowd went twice as loud. It was like the weirdest. It was
Yeah,
super, super weird. Um, and
he's a
then
fan favorite, dude.
Justin Cooper getting fourth, Hunter Lawrence getting fifth. Uh, I I talked to Hunter after. He's still trying to work his way back. He's like almost there, but he's not completely there. And he's trying to figure out what he's going, or not. He's just trying to figure out how to get back to his old self. He still kind of has that injury and stuff like that he's kind of nursing back. Cooper Webb, not
So let me ask you.
impressive, but go ahead.
Got a better start. Let me ask you this: do you think Hunter? And I have my own thoughts on this. Do you think Hunter was holding off Eli so his brother could get further away, or do you think Hunter was racing his own race and he wasn't letting Eli by because Hunter's still in the championship fight?
If you and I are jetting Hunter Lawrence, and I'm like, okay, I don't have the speed to keep up with you, and I know I don't, I'm now going to start playing defense. Like, I would, like if I and not take away the brother factor, right? Like, even if you weren't my brother, but you were my teammate, all right, let's try to hold him back a little bit. Why not?
So I heard something. I heard something on a different show that they were saying Hunter was holding off Eli for his brother. And then I was like, no, that's what the heck? I gave a little thumbs up right there. I don't think he was. Hunter's still in the championship fight. I think Hunter knew he wasn't. If he let Eli by, he wasn't going to be able to catch him. So he was just trying to play defense so he can get those extra points.
Yeah.
I don't think he was doing it for his brother.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if he was. I should have asked him. I didn't even think about that. Like, because obviously when you're there at the race, you don't see all that stuff, and you're not able to to process things the same as it when you're watching it on TV. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but I didn't get a chance to ask him. Maybe next time I talk to him, I'll ask him if he did. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
he'd probably get a kick out of it.
Okay, he would. What else is going on?
Oh, how about Cody Shock leading the race?
Oh, I have your jersey. You ready?
Oh, nice. Yes.
I have your. Look at that.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
going right signed. Up on the wall.
You see it?
Nice, dude. Thank you. Thanks for. No, I can't. Your screen, because you're on my phone, dude, and the screen's so small.
Oh, well, it's signed.
Your
I'll send you a picture
view
of it.
Is so small.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. I'm stoked. Thank you for getting that.
Yeah, you're welcome. But so you're out, you're at camp and on vacation with your family, and I'm
not on vacation. I am at. Go ahead.
What? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, you're good.
There's a little bit of a lag, dude. So I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. We go on vacation next week. I think I'm gonna buy Wi-Fi one of the days, and then we could just do this again.
Okay.
Like we'll just do one of these again or something like that. It was one of those things. Gomes was giving us a hard time. Like, dude, just do the pod. Like, get it up. I think we need to just do it no matter what, even if the parameters aren't the best or perfect or whatever.
No, I agree.
But yeah, it's just hectic. It's hectic right now, So.
No, it is. I'm not on vacation. I am at a camp for special needs kids. I am here, and it's Camp Cole Johnny and Friends, as you can see in my shirt. It's a camp where families come and bring their kids that have special needs, and us as servers, we help with the families. We take care of their kids while the families can go do other things, and we do things. Yeah. So my schedule has been crazy all week, up and down. I found this 30-minute window. I was like, if we're gonna do this, we got to do it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But so that is 30 times more important than any of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so
No,
it's
I found the time. So
all right. So we'll kill it there on when I figure out what's going on this next week,
wait, hold on.
we'll kind of do predictions.
Well, not that, but what was your thoughts on Cody Shock leading the race?
Oh, it was great. I thought it was awesome. Like it was freaking
That was
great.
sick. I'm wondering.
I was trying to end the show because I thought you had to leave. So I was like, we got to go.
Oh, I do. I got like 2 minutes, but you should text him, ask him what was going through his head when he was leading that race.
So I did text him and I said, hey, thank you again for the jerseys. I appreciate it. He came through. I said, good effing job, by the way. And he responded, he goes, I told you we've been working. And
Yeah.
I'm like, it was pretty good, dude. But what predictions?
What's the next round?
What's your high point?
Okay, so we'll go 250. I think Deegan's gonna come back. I think he's come back with vengeance. I can see Chance Hymas getting second, and then I think Shimoda is gonna show back up. I think it was just a really weird track for him. So Deegan, Hymas, Shimoda, and then 450s. Okay. I'm gonna go with Jet, Eli, AP.
Okay. On 250s, I'm gonna go Deegan, Marchbanks, Shimoda.
Oh, nice.
And Jet, AP, Hunter. I don't know.
All right.
I could be completely off. I feel good about first place. Other than that, other than first place, it could be wherever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel it.
So yeah. All right. Good. All right.
Solid.
Thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate your time. Thanks.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for
Make sure you throw this edit up.
I don't even have to. It's
already you're very welcome, sir. Not a problem.
Yeah.
It's already live on.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys.
All right, dude. I'll text you later.
See ya.
All right, bye.